What's going on, everybody? Merry Christmas. Hope you guys had a great Christmas this year. I'm just gonna do my last video of 2017. A lot of guys have already done them. They did their top 30, top 50, top 10, top 5. I'm not doing top anything. I'm just gonna do my last purchases of the year. Some I got with Christmas money. And then I'm gonna do one CD that I got a while ago that I haven't shown yet. But I told the guy that I bought it off of, it was the actual guy that is in the band, that he wanted to know how it was. So I figured I'll just do it on video, because I want to show it anyways. And it's playing in the background. Total death metal from Texas. So you know what, I'm gonna do that one first. I have the first one. And it's an awesome, it's a killer record, or a killer CD. But I got it years ago, and then I was hunting for this one, and long story short, I friended him on Facebook, and then I sent a request about the CD, and he goes, just send me $10 or whatever, and I'll send you a copy, because he still had a bunch of copies. So anyways, the band is Discern, and this album in particular is To Praise with Persecution. The first song, I don't know if you heard the whole thing, it's called Intro Ode to Schuldiner. Now, Bill Frazier, who is basically guitars, bass, drums, vocals, and everything else in between, I even got him to sign it for me. Billy Frazier. He's a big snake freak too. He collects snakes, or he's got a couple snakes as pets or something. It's too creepy for me. I don't like spiders, I don't like snakes. But he does, and that's cool. That's a hobby, I guess. Anyways, I've talked to him a fair bit on Facebook, and a really cool guy. He's in the works of doing up a new one, writing songs and doing stuff. So I told him that count me in to get one, because these two, the first one and this one, are just awesome. The first one's more straightforward death metal, whereas this one's got like kind of stuff like that, a little bit breakdowns and downbeats or whatever, and there's some jazzy influence in there. I hear death, because he's a big death fan, so you got that kind of death vibe. But I do hear a lot of Necrophagist, which is, if I remember correctly, they're a German death metal band. They've only put like 3 albums out. I don't think they put anything out since like 2011 or something like that, 2010. But this is just a killer album. If you want a copy of this, look Billy up on Facebook. I think he goes under Billy Discern Frazier, and or look up Discern To Praise with Persecution. The first album is called Rebuke. Refuse and Rebuke? Rebuke and Refuse? Rebuke? I can't remember now. Oh, God, I have a brain fart here. But it has the words rebuke in it. And that's a heavy album. So I highly recommend this, Discern. It's got some fast parts. It's got straightforward death metal parts. It's got jazzy parts. Like, it's very influenced by a lot of musical genres. The vocals are death metal. They're the death metal growls. Some blast beats and the likes. See what I mean? Yeah, a lot of double bass. It's just a fantastic record. I love it. When I first got it, I must have listened to it like 10 times, like in a row. I listened to it in the van, listened to it in the house. It was just awesome. So, anywho, again, That's Discern, To Praise with Persecution. I highly recommend it. Now, I'll do with what my wife got me for Christmas. She pretty much gets me whatever I ask for. Whatever CDs that she'll grab. First one I'm going to show you. I bought the vinyl to this. Now then I asked for the CD, and that is the 40th anniversary edition of Rush, A Farewell to Kings, my favorite band. This just came out in the beginning of December. As you see, the one is in the CD player. 3-disc. Book. All new artwork. That's the original Farewell to Kings. And this is the new cover. I like it. I think the new cover is really cool. And this one has obviously A Farewell to Kings. And then it's got Live at the Hammersmith Odeon, February 20th, 1978, I believe. That's disc 2. Disc 3 is the rest of the concert. And then it has covers. On the covers is Xanadu by Dream Theater, Close to the Heart by Big Wreck, Cinderella Man by The Trues, Madrigal by Alan Johansson, and Cygnus X2A. So I'm going to say that it's Cygnus X and then 2A is whoever. I've never heard of them. I thought it was a pretty cool concept because you know us Canadians, eh? It's funny, you go to New York and it's, hey, what are you doing? And in Canada it's here, it's, how you doing, eh? So they have theirs, we have ours. I like ours better because we're Canadian, eh? Next one up that she got me was the 40th anniversary edition of 2112. Of course, that would be Rush. Again, my favorite band. And this one this was last year. And that is a 3-disc set. And this has on it, on the glasses, obviously the original album is on disc 1. Disc 2 is all the bonus tracks, which is Solar Federation Overture, which is Dave Grohl, Taylor Hawkins, and I can't read that name because it's in white and it's on the white backing here. And I haven't got my glasses yet again. Oh yes, I do. These I've sat on a few times, so they look kind of stupid. Nick Ruskellin, something like that. Passage to Bangkok by Billy Talent. Twilight Zone by Steven Wilson. Tears by Alice in Chains. Something for Nothing, Jacob Moon. 2112 Live at the Massey Hall 1976 outtake, which is Something for Nothing. The Twilight Zone Live 1977. And 2112 1976 radio ad. And then disc 3 is Live at Capitol Theater 1976. And then there's a bonus video of David Grohl, Taylor Hawkins, and whatever, Nick something or other, doing the overture. Passage to Bangkok is behind the scenes with Billy Talent. And 2112, 40 Years Closer, a question and answer with Alex Lifeson and Terry Brown. So that'll be cool to see, throw that on. It's the third disc is a DVD. So yeah, that's really cool. And of course it's Rush. So I thought it was pretty cool. Anyways, so those are the 2 CDs that she got me. Then she got me Haven, Your Dying Day. Excuse me. Metal. They're kind of like a little bit of a power metal, straightforward heavy metal, classic metal band from the 80s. The vocalist, Kevin Ayers, I think his name is. I think that's how you pronounce it. I know it's Kevin. I just think it's, I don't know exactly. I think it's Kevin Ayers, Ayers. Ayers. He reminds me of like an early, tamer version of, not the soaring vocals of Jeff Tate. Excellent vocalist, great power metal structure, and just an all around. That's probably that's my favorite album from this band. Scott sent me Haven 3, beginning of December, and my favorite song by these guys is America. Great song. Just talks about, you know, how far America is willing to. Now this is back in the 80s. How they're willing to just spin out of control with all the ills of society. And then she got me Age of Darkness. This is a good album. I prefer the first album as opposed to this one. This one is a really good album, don't get me wrong. Well worth buying. I got them, asked her to get them for me. She got them from boonsoverstock.com. So, oh, you know what? I'll put a link in the description and go from there. And then some more Christmas money. I got a gift certificate from my wife and my daughter for Sunrise Records. So I went in today and I picked up Kreator Pleasure to Kill Remaster. This is my favorite Kreator album. I absolutely love this Kreator album, start to finish. My favorite song on this is The Pestilence. Under the Blade is really cool, and this has the Flag of Hate bonus tracks. Side 3 is Flag of Hate, Take Their Lives. Side 4 is Awakening of the Gods. I haven't opened it yet. It's still in the shrink wrap. I have this one on order on CD. It is I don't know if it's called the earbook or the digibook, but it's it looks like a book, and it's just the size of a CD, you know, like that, and but it looks like the earbook or the whatever book. I remember Brandon from Scourge Vinyl had these, and his dislike for this, where it says remastered, kind of agree. I mean, you could put it on the back there, it's fine. But smack dab on the cover kind of ruins the cover. Now, I thought these were going to be really expensive. This is a double vinyl, 180 gram gatefold. It's got liner notes and sleeve notes by Millie. These are the original noise pressings. I thought they were, I thought I saw them before. They were $49.99. I went in today and I spotted it because I solely went in for this. It was $36.99. Plus, Sunrise Records had Boxing Day sales today, 20% off CDs and vinyl. So, of course, I grabbed this. Now, my mom and dad gave me some cash because my mom knows I like to buy vinyl. So, my mom gave me some cash for Christmas, and I picked up the other Kreator, Terrible Certainty, that they had. Double gatefold, 180 gram vinyl. Again, sleeve notes by Millie. And this one has Into the Light EP, the bonus tracks: Awakening the Gods, Flag of Hate, Love Us or Hate Us, and Behind the Mirror. 2 LP, 4 sides. Again, still has this shrink wrap on it, so I haven't opened it yet. I'm looking forward to throwing these on the table. Again, has remastered on it, which, I mean, it's not a terrible thing, but it could have done without. There was no reason really to put it on there. So, and then I still got some money left over. I still got $30 left over from what my parents gave me. And the other thing I got from my parents was Obsession, Martial Law EP. Now, this is their first one. This here happens to be, which I didn't think it was, I spotted it. I don't have it, so I grabbed it. But it turns out it was, this is a 2017 repressing on Inner World Recordings. Yeah. So, yeah. So now I think I have all the Obsession now. I'd like to get them all on vinyl now. I have them all on CD. I'd like to get them all on vinyl. I thought it was pretty cool. So then, first off though, I went to the record shop I always go to. Oh, a little bit of tonic water there. And I grabbed a bunch of stuff. I could have grabbed everything. Like, he's got so much up there I want. But his vinyl was 30% off, and of course there was nothing on vinyl that I wanted there. But I grabbed a couple of CDs and some tapes. So this was with some other money that my parents gave me for Christmas. So I got a Kiss Animalized that I didn't have. I got Genesis, the Trespass album. 6-song. I mean, if anybody's familiar with Genesis, I don't know if this is obviously a repressing. Originally 1974. 74? 74, I think, yeah. Nah, doesn't matter. And I picked up. Now I have this on vinyl, and with the vinyl came the CD, but I don't have an original CD. I just have the CD that came with my vinyl record, and I keep the CD out in the van. And that is the punk band The Lucky Ones, and the album is called Heartbreak Hangovers and Punk Rock. If you like punk rock, these guys are awesome. I love this band. They're from St. Catharines here in the city. Steve Stumble, who owns Stumble Records, has put out a bunch of bands. Knucklehead, these guys. His original band, which was Sick Boys, I believe. I think they're on Stumble Records, or they were. I think Mahoney's he's had on there. Like a bunch of other punk bands that are Canadian punk bands, I think. So yeah, this one is awesome. I love this album. Yeah, I recommend this if you're a big punk rock fan. Then I spotted this one, Teeth of Tissue, Headstones. Now I have this, so I'm going to send this out to somebody. I know who I'm going to send it to, so but I have that, so I figured that, yeah, I'll just show it because I grabbed it. I have this on CD, but I don't have it on tape. That was Headstones, Pictures of Health. This is an awesome tape. The J card, I don't want to pull it out and go through it all. But, yeah, I don't have this one. Now I do, on cassette. Then I grabbed Van Halen, Diver Down. Van Halen. Everybody's familiar with these, Van Halen and Diver Down. And then I got to get a new cover for this one. Billy Idol's original punk band, Generation X. I grabbed both of these tapes. Gen X, Kiss Me Deadly, and Generation X. Standard J card, nothing too fancy. Black tapes, pretty cool. Both on Chrysalis Records. I thought I'd grab them because, I mean, it's Billy Idol. I like Billy Idol. Guilty pleasure. And he's got some good punk rock. Anywho, that is my 2017 video for my finale for the year. Cassettes, vinyl, and CDs. I hope you've been digging Discern, Praise with Persecution in the background. Billy, this is an awesome album, and thanks for sending it to me. Looking forward to the new one as well. Anywho, guys, you guys have a great rest of the year. Have a safe 2017 bash out, and welcome 2018 with open arms. All right, God bless. Take care. See you guys.